So.
Hey, well, at least we caught it.
Oh.
We caught it.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, wow, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, welcome back, guys. Subs and Pause. So I had a... Well, I've been actually getting it for a while now. People asking me to do, you know, this sub and line them up side by side. And, you know, maybe do a free air on each and a demo on each and a dB test on each. So we're going to do that. We're going to see what kind of power each of these can handle. I'm going to bring the camera up. We're going to take a closer look at each of them. We're going to look at inside, see what the spider looks like on each of them. We're going to check out each of the subs and see what they look like, and we're going to put them on some power and see how they do. And we're going to do that with a series of subs. While I'm here, I'll do it at the end because I got two more speakers back there. I just want to kind of throw into the mix just so you guys can have an idea of what we're working with. Back behind the camera there, I have a 13W7, and on the floor right here, I have a 12W7. I have a 10W6V3. I have two 10W6V2s, GL Audios, if anybody's not following. I have a W3 V3 8. It's a 8 ohm version, single 8 they made. I don't have anything under the W3 I do on the channel, however, have WXV1 maybe? I think that's what it's called. It's the WX version. I have the WOV2 and the WOV3 and the W1 V2. So we have quite a variety of different subwoofers. So today, guys, we're here for the Sundown X-12 V2, and this is the Orion HCCA. I don't know if it's... I know they made other versions of this sub before. I don't think it's like a V2 or anything. I think they just renamed it or recalibrated the name. But they did make other speakers that were similar to this in the past. I've tried getting them. Most of the time it's either on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. So without further ado, I mean, let's get into it, guys. So here we have the Sundown X. This is the Orion HCCA. I mean, the first thing that stands out to you is motor size. Now, height-wise, they're both approximately the same height-wise. Girth-wise, you could literally put the XV2 motor inside of the Orion motor. You could literally put it inside of it. These magnets would fit inside of here without the motor cover. Alright, I have my other camera here just to get some added light. I do have a light in the background, and then I have another LED light. That's what's over here trying to give me light in here. This is a new area that I haven't previously done demos in before. Actually, I got to take this camera off of here. This is new to me, this tripod. I usually have one that the camera just pops right off with the flick of the little lever. Alright, Yes, my wife collects dolls, if anybody's ever noticed. Alright, so, I mean, let's look at them. They're both level. Same height. So, it looks to be, I mean, they're almost about the same. The Orion is probably like 1/8 of an inch, and I mean 1/8 of an inch, maybe even 1/16 of an inch taller than the X, the X-12. They're that close. See if you guys can see that there. Look at how close they are in height. But you can barely see that the Orion is a tiny bit taller. Alright, now the surround on the X is definitely its shining point. It's got that tall boy surround, big girthy, bulky surround, thick. That's thick foam. Now this is also a tall boy surround. It's just not quite as thick as the X. It doesn't have that gloss either, or that shine that the X has. I think it's like treated foam that they put on there. So you can see the motor size here. That's the X, and that is the Orion. And don't get me wrong, the X is no slouch by any means at all. Now you can look inside of the Orion. I was just looking at this prior to doing the video, but you cannot see. Let me shoot from over here. Any tinsels. It's because they're woven under the spider. I don't know if they're between, because I think it's got dual spiders or triple spiders, like face to face, but you can't see the spiders visually. They're underneath, and that's partially. Let me turn this around so you guys can see the way they design these terminals. It's another different thing that they did. The terminals are not like push terminals. I think they're hex Allen wrench. You use an Allen wrench to screw the bolt in here. Let me shut off my camera real quick. You use an Allen wrench here to screw in the leads, or your speaker wire, whatever you want to call them. And I figure, I want to say this is 10 gauge wire here, and this is 12 gauge wire, and I got them both in there together, so I'm guessing it might be able to fit in 8 gauge wire. But now if you had 8 gauge to 8 gauge running to the two terminals, you would not be able to fit your dual 8 gauge wire. I don't know if we can see up there or not. Yeah, it's barely, that's 8 gauge. They're like barely 8 gauge. So I mean, you can try squeezing it in there, but you'd have to cut your wire off if you ran your speakers in parallel. Oh, excuse me, I've been sick for like a week now, and this is driving me insane. But I want to get some kind of video done for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to keep this to the side here. So the Sundown X, I mean, those are those are 4 gauge push terminals, and those are huge terminals here. Let me get the camera on it. See a little bit better. Those are huge terminals here. 4 gauge push, and the tinsel on these things is just, it's insane. Let me see if I can get the camera. There we go. You can see they're double runs, and that is some thick tinsel. I mean, it's probably, oh, they're double runs. So on each terminal, there's and those are super thick tinsel too, because most tinsel is like I want to say a fraction of the size of that. I mean, like a quarter of the size of one of those. And there's dual runs for each terminal. Actually, quad runs. I didn't see that. There's quad runs. So the plus on this side right here has, if you can see that there, let me see if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can get the camera there. It has 4 runs in the terminal. Let me see if I can reposition my camera. Alright. I want you guys to be able to see that. So, them dual runs right there, and the dual run next to it, is, that's one terminal. And then it goes to the other terminal, and then you flip the speaker around, and we have the same thing again on this side here. So, I mean, there's quad runs of that huge, super thick tinsel lead. So, I mean, you're asking for a huge power gap there. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna tilt you over, and let me get this back on the tripod here for a moment. Alright. I gotta get this back on the tripod. This is driving me insane. Yeah, you guys can see some of the battles that I go through. I'm just putting an order in for some new timpano stuff. I have more timpano coming in, so I hope you guys enjoy the timpano. I do have a code that you guys can use. You save 10%. Come on, what is going on here? Let's go. Is that going in? Aha, there we are. Okay, alright, boom. Bravissimo. Alright, so we're going to tip these guys over and look at their fannies. So this is the Sundown X V2. It says that, I think that's the only place on the speaker that you're going to find the branding is on the bottom of the speaker. And I think that's like all of the Sundown speakers, that's on the bottom of the motor. That's where you're going to find your branding of what it is. And beautiful chrome bottom. Now, I don't even remember if I looked at this or not. I got this used. This was one of my marketplace finds. And when I bought it used, I was actually debating because they had a Black Friday sale on them from 2024. So this one has a significantly, I'm going to say about 1.5 inches pole vent, and this one's about 1 inch. And there's something that I don't know if it seems like when you have a smaller pole vent, you get more SPL. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But again, now you can see the size difference between these two motors here. You can clearly see that the Orion is much larger. I'll bring the camera around again so you guys can see. So it has a bunch of voice coil vents. I think there's 12 vents on here. And this one looks to have 8 vents. But these are also bigger vents on this speaker. And these are smaller vents. Just trying to pick out some things that are noticeable. The gasket on this, it has like a foam gasket underneath. to help seal the speaker down. This right here has the rubber gasket that's on most subwoofers. Alright, so let's get down and we'll go check that out. Alright, there we go. So you can see the motor size difference there. Alright, so I'm going to stand them back up. Alright, stand these guys up, and I'm just going to bring over two cousins of these guys, and we'll sit them next to them just so you guys can see. Different speakers, and one of them is actually like my personal favorites. I mean, the sound quality from it is, I mean, it's just phenomenal. It has, the sound is perfect. It's one of my favorite speakers that I own. And I mean, even above my W7s, this is the Slaps Audio Neo. You can see it's even smaller, and it's even smaller than the other speakers, and it's still, this puts out the same amount of sound that those put out, if not possibly even more. And I mean, on the same power and everything. This thing takes an incredible amount of power. It sounds incredible. Now the tinsels on this are incredible too. I mean, it's got double runs. I don't know if they're double. Let me see. Okay, so they are double, but the tinsels are a little smaller than the Sundown's tinsels. So they look like they're double. They look like they're double, but I think they're split there. I can't really. Yeah, I think they're split. So there's 4 runs. But see, now I wish I could show you like and get a good picture of what that actually is and what that actually is. Because then you'd have a better understanding of what I'm saying. Oh, all right, let's see if I can put this on the platform over here. Got any room? Let's move this back a little bit. Alright, we're going to scoot you over here. Got that nice small magnet, that's why it's so easy to maneuver around. But that Slaps is definitely one of my top subwoofers I own. I love that thing. The sound is so phenomenal. If you are in the market for a Slaps for the Neo, I mean, it's got a phenomenal sound. I can't say enough of good things about it. 4-inch coil. You can see the huge coil right on both of these. And this is the Oblivion, and it has the same, it looks like almost identical platforms between the Neo and the Oblivion. The only difference is the motor being, this is I believe ferrite, and that's a Neo motor. So the magnets are different, but the voice coil and the tinsels, the spider even looks similar. The Neo might have a little bit bigger spider. I can't really tell. It looks like it's a mirrored spider because there's 2 plates here, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. This one does have a thick plate here. This one has a thick plate, and the Orion has a huge plate too. So I mean, that's the 4 of those, and we are going to do a test on the Sundown and the Orion. All right, And if you guys want to see anything else, make sure you let me know. I'm going to be doing the W7, probably like the X versus the W7, the Orion versus the W7, and I got down there, let's see, you guys can see, that's a ZV6 right there, that's my W7, that's the Oblivion there, that's my Timpano 3500 15 box right there, and I got more sitting right behind me here. Got my Rockford Fosgate T2, my 13W7 right behind me, and a Scar SVR right behind me. So guys, we'll be back real soon. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Alright guys, just a quick sneak peek of some of the stuff we have coming at you very soon. All that and more. I can't show you quite everything. Let's see if we can get down there. Alright, and there's more. Alright guys, so I just wanted to get a quick shout today. So just keep in mind, I just want everybody to keep in mind that with these speakers, I have done nothing to enhance like the sound of my car, like putting Dynamat in or anything like that. So by doing that, you can add dB to your car. So you might even add, 4 or 5 dB to your car just by doing that. Now box makes a huge difference. Some boxes might be louder than the ones that I have. Some might not be as loud as the one that I have. Depends on your box, the output of your box. Your amplifier makes a huge difference. If you don't have as much power running, you're not going to get the same dB. So just keep all those things in mind as you're watching the video and seeing the numbers that both of these great speakers put out. Alright guys, so I want you guys to enjoy. I know, huh? I want you guys to enjoy the video. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. We're going to do a lot more of these videos similar to this. And guys, I always appreciate you guys watching. 2025 guys. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. Enjoy the video. Peace. Tell them peace. Peace. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Let me adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can actually see the speaker. There we go. Here, let me move it back a little bit. See if I can, oh, maybe not. Okay, I'll go this way. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I thought I had this all set up, and then when you press record, the screen like goes into a 16:9. It shrinks the screen. There we go. That's a little better. Alright. So I got the dyno on here. I'm just doing this for curiosity's sake. After this goes through, I'll take the camera off. I'll show you guys going with the spider. I'll probably do a short. So if anybody doesn't want to watch the full video, they can just watch the short. Let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. It's already going. Not very much, so 300 watts we're doing about. Let's go up another 5 notches on the bass knob. It's almost like a volume control for the amp. It's the Bluetooth bass knob on the JP43. I don't know at which amps they start the Bluetooth bass knobs, but they are, I mean, they're phenomenal. We've never had a single problem with them. We're not going up that much power. We had almost 300 before, and it seems like we went down. When they hits the low tones on this, I gotta say it's not in a box or anything, but when it hits them low tones, it almost sounds like it's in a box, and you can hear, I mean, you can feel the bass around you, almost like it's in a box. This is DJ Snake, Aluna George, You Know You Like It. That's what this song is that I'm playing here. This is an actual song. Let's go up a little bit more. So I'm seeing about 3/4 of an inch of flex right now. Man, when it really hits them low tones, boy. Alright, hold on. Let's try another song here, see what we get. We'll go back. Let's go here. Here's a good one. Try this one out. Now this one I've never tried. I've only tried this one time before. Wow, man, when it goes that low. Wow, it's really going. Go a little bit here, 25. Wow, that thing's really going there. Wow, that's not even a lot of power. Wow. That is like super flexing there. Now that's going about a good inch. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for the short. Alright, so I guess I'm going to try to set up the camera so you guys can see the inside of the speaker itself, and I'll be right back. Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, let me get my other camera. I'll do this very delicately here. Let's see if I can see. Am I recording? Yeah? Okay, let's see if I can see here. I can't really see what I can see. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit more. Okay, I think you can see. My goal is so you guys can see the spider. That's my goal here. Alright, so let's get it. Get a little bit of that inside of there. Alright guys, we'll be back. Alrighty guys, we are back. Sorry about that. We got some new batteries. Cars racing around here like we're down the racetrack. Alright, let's see how we lined up. Look at that. Getting pretty good at this now. After installing oh my god, I probably done a couple thousand speakers in and out. Yeah, after doing a couple thousand speakers, I've done like about 300 different subwoofers easily installed them a few times each, at least, plus the other installations and uninstalls and reinstalls, and I've done quite a few speakers, so I get pretty good at lining them up, putting the hole where the hole is there, hitting the nail right on the head every time. Look at that. So like I said, every time I do it, I start off by hand, and I actually finish by hand. That way you don't torque down the screw too much and strip the box, because you can push it down and strip the box down, and you don't want to do that. So just enough where you feel it get tight, and just like a car tire, go around. Go. I think this is how I keep my boxes so long too. Just taking care of your equipment. Take care of your equipment will do the same for you. Equipment takes care of you. Every time I'm done with a speaker, I put it back in its original box. I don't stack anything crazy. No, I don't stack my speakers, multi-speakers high. Hi, Poochies! Alright, let's see. Like I said, finish them off by hand. Nice and snug. You don't want to strip your screws. Nice and snug there. Nice and snug. You can feel it go down a little bit. And if you actually look at the speaker to the box, you can see it kind of dig into the rug a little bit. And that's all you're trying to do. Get the speaker to settle down into the rug itself. Because this rug is probably an 1/8 inch thick all by itself. And that's what you're really setting into in the end is the rug. Alright, here we go. I think we're good. It's all good. Yep, ready to bump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll be back. I'm going to put some power to her. I'm probably going to do another short. You'll have that coming your way. Show you the power test on it. And I think I'm going to plug in that other super cap too. Alright guys, appreciate you. Alright guys, welcome back. Subs and balls. Alright, so along with this, I still have a problem with my voice, if you guys can't tell. Still sick. So I wanted to do these series of videos. This is gonna be a continuance as we keep going. Well, you know, as I get new woofers, we'll compare them to old woofers. So, etc., etc. Have the Orion HCCA versus the Sundown X-12 V2. And, we're gonna get this on here. Gonna start slow and keep going. See where we get. Again, I'm not trying to blow anything here. I just want to see what I can get Nice clean power too. See how it flexes nice and cleanly. And I mean that Sundown X was really going like, I mean it was going crazy, which I'm sure this can get down pretty close to that, if not just the same. Alright, so we are at 20 on my bass knob on the Down for Sound JP43. And here we go. And again, now this is deep bass test, 26, 40, and 52 hertz. Kind of holding the woofer in place. I mean, it is heavy, but it's kind of jumping around. And again, just like the Sundown X, this is kind of making bass in the air too. When it hits them lower tones, you can definitely hear it. Like if I went upstairs, I could hear this making bass. Okay, so I just brought it up 5 volumes. That's on 25 now. 20 to 25. And we're doing... The impedance is really high. You can see there. It drops down to 3. But that's in the 52 hertz range. And here we go. It's 10, 12 ohms down in the 20 hertz range. All right, so we're gonna bring it up, give it a little bit more power. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there we go. It was in my car for like I said. No, we're on 30 now. Yo, so 400 watts I'm seeing. Yeah, it's a massive subwoofer. Alright, so we're gonna go up a little bit more. We're at 34 here. Here's 35. Wow. I don't know how much further we can go with this. I mean, it's really kind of, it's X-Max level, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any more that it can flex. I mean, I went up another one. Let's see what we got here. There's another one. That's 37. Started at 20. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get this back in the box. We're gonna put it back in the car. We're gonna test out the Sundown X. We're gonna test the Orion HCCA 12 and see who does more with what. Alright guys, I'm gonna get a short of this out to you guys and we'll be back real soon. Alright. Alright guys, welcome back. So I figured while I was out with my son running some errands, I'd do a quick video because I'm going to end up swapping out to the HCCA. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a quick test real quick and I'm going to set the dyno up. I'll do it right now. Dyno up for power. Alright, so Aiden's going to press play for me. Here we go. We're gonna test it out, see how it does. The Sundown X-12, HCCA 12. All right. I'm gonna try adding some things. Give me 1 second. Pause that real quick. All right, I'm gonna try adding some. So here we are, we're gonna go again, we're gonna try to test again. I added a little bit of bass to it because I actually turned my bass all the way down on my amplifier. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. That's crazy. Nuts. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what we got here for power. 5,500. I'm going to take the camera off now. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I'm going to at least try. So we got 5,563 watts on the dyno. Let's check that out. See if we can get in here. I don't know what's with the camera, why you can't. Let me see if I can zoom in from here. But it's at exactly 1 ohm at 5,563 watts. That's absolutely incredible. Alright guys, so we'll be back with the HCCA Orion. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. We'll be right back. Alright guys, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get, I think we got like 137, 138 there. Let's try another one, see if we can get anything louder. Because I know we can get louder, I know we can get in the 140s with just that one sub. It's just getting there with that one sub. Let me see, I played this song I just played. Where'd it go? Here we go. Alright, here we go.
So the pace is so much.
Here we go. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna skip around a little bit. I'm gonna let it play through. Let's see. This one was pretty loud when I was playing it. I just played this song just now. I never even heard it actually, and just now I heard it. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to move the meter, see if we can get any better numbers moving the meter in a second. Alright, I'm going to move the meter down here. Let's see. I got all my winter stuff here. Okay, let's see. Put better numbers now. I'm gonna try opening the window too when I'm doing this. See if it makes any difference. It should. It usually does. Hold on. Alright. Let's see here, guys. And our voltage is tits 14.9, 14.7, and 14.9. So our voltage is perfect. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna try song right here. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a very exciting announcement.
Alright, let's see what we got here, guys. Alright, here we go. You guys can see that, yeah? I'm gonna watch it as it goes. 137.5. I'm wondering if we can get more. I'm gonna turn it up. See if we can get more out of it. Hold on, let me get some. I want to turn on the bass here. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna leave it where it is, and I just turned the bass on. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got now. Let's get it. There we go. Come on, baby. Get it. We're gonna go play that one time in the back. Give me 1 second. Alright, happy winter, guys. So I'm gonna play this one time in the back here. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Just so you guys can see what it looks like while it's playing. Get a nice, good picture. Here we go, yeah? Alright, get it. Here it goes. Here we go, guys. Get it. Come on, baby. Yeah. Get it. Alright, guys. That's that. I'm going to get the Orion in, and we're going to come back with that. I'll get that in today. Get this video off for you guys. As always, guys, we'll be right back. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. 2025. Peace. Alright, guys. Just get a little peek there. See what we got going on here. I don't want to be going over the music. I gotta talk over the music so you can see the subwoofers. I don't want to have to block everything out. Welcome back, guys.